So Matty, thanks for joining us on our DFR Debrief here. First of all, let's start with the best bit of the day. Header, great tight angle. How did you manage to squeeze that one in from there?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. I just headed it, and it went in. I don't really know what happened. I'll have to look at it back, but yeah, I suppose you've just got to try and be at the back post and get on the end of it. And fortunate it went in.
And good early cross from Caden as well.
Yeah, good ball. He puts in a good ball a lot of the time. So, as the opposite winger, you always want to be, when he's putting the cross, and you want to be round about the back post to see if you can get on the end of something.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, certainly both of the Quakers' early chances, and of course the opening goal there coming to you. The shot a few minutes earlier, left-footed just wide of the post, and then, as we say, almost physics-defying sort of header, more or less on the goal line. We thought it had gone out for a goal kick, and then we saw it sort of drifting into the back of the net. And fantastic, effort to get that into the back of the net from there. But then, it looks like that's kind of the point you think against a team at that end of the table, where hopefully the floodgates are going to open. The Quakers might pick up a few. Didn't go that way today.
No, I mean, obviously the goal was a bit of a sucker punch. They were kind of getting chances from our attacks, I suppose. I don't think we really ever had control of the game. Obviously, it's difficult on a difficult pitch, and we don't want to make excuses, but it kind of changes the way you have to play, I suppose. But I don't think we had any control of the game really today, which is not like us at home.
So Steve and Terry always pretty measured. What's the last this month really? We've not been stringing together a bunch of amazing performances, and I'm just wondering when they're in the dressing room afterwards the game, what's their analysis, what's their thinking, what's their summary?
I mean, look, it's down to us, I suppose, as players. There's nothing's changed from the management. Obviously, they still believe we can do it, and they still believe in us. But obviously, we've got to perform, and we didn't today for the large part. So we take responsibility for that, and hopefully, it still will be possible. We're just making it harder by not getting the results we have, or getting the results we have over the past month. So yeah, we still believe, but it's a difficult task, and we've just got to do everything we can.
Yeah, not a lot of time, as has been the case all month really. Saturday, Tuesday, all the way through. The 8th game of 9, I think it is. Chorley on Tuesday. That's going to be a tricky one. How does Steve and Terry sort of get the players picked up again for that one and ready?
Well, it's not really down to them. It's down to us. Like I keep saying, we've got a good squad, and we've got lads coming back, and I just think we're in a good position. If you compare it to last season, we're in a really good position where we've got a chance of getting in the playoffs. So I suppose that's the message. We should feel excited about getting in the playoffs, and that should be driving us forward. We shouldn't need any motivation really.
You said one of the things you said a couple of times is we just couldn't seem to get control of the game today. I think that was the words you used. Why do you think that was? Was it something that they did? Was it, I know you said about the pitch, which isn't ideal, don't want to make excuses. Why was it that we struggled to control the game?
I mean, I think it was quite end-to-end and a bit basketball-like, which, it means kind of neither team have got control of the game. It's a bit more of a lottery. In those types of games, I suppose you can come through with a win. Or I mean, usually we'll play quite well on the counter attack, but sometimes it doesn't work out for you. They scored a goal from a counter attack, and we were trying everything to break through, and we were getting close, but we weren't quite getting the final piece. I suppose that's the margins at this time of the year when they're fighting for survival, and you're fighting to get in the playoffs. It's every game's going to be close. We'll play the bottom 4 teams as it stands, but none of those games are easy because they're fighting for their lives like we were last year. So it's going to be tough.
Finishing on a positive then, almost literally in a sense, I suppose. 95 minutes in, Andrew Nelson off the bench, in and out of not had a lot of the game time this season, struggled with injuries and stuff, but off the bench to get that equaliser and get us a point today. Everyone must be buzzing for him.
Yeah, it's good to see him back. Definitely. I mean, he's a great player, and we all like Nella. So it's good to see him back. We need as many bodies as we can. So hopefully he scores a couple more in the running and gets helps we get the wins that we need.
We just had a look at the league table there before we let you go. It's a tall order from here. It's a lot of ground to be made up, but the only way you're going to do it now, really, I suppose, is got to win. Got to get 3 or 4 on the belt, haven't we, to have any sort of chance? And I guess that's got to be the task at hand as we come to Chorley Tuesday night.
Yeah, I think we've just got to take each game. You know, we've got to look at Chorley and think, right, we need 3 points there, and then if we do that, then we've got to look to Saturday. You know, we need 3 points. We need a lot of wins. You know, almost probably win every game in order to get in the playoffs at this stage. But you never know what can happen. Just take each game, and performances need to pick up, and then we'll get points.
Good, brilliant. Thanks for joining us, Matty.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, gents.